The rising cost of nearly everything has many of us stressed, but there are ways to take the stress out of your banking. GTE Financial's Kenrecia Mercer is here to help you out with that. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Man, banking and money and finances really does stress people out a lot of times.
It is very, very stressful. We hear it every single day. But this particular checking account is something that was meant to take the stress out of banking. There aren't any maintenance fees. There aren't any minimum requirements. It's really just an easy banking solution.
We love that. We love it to be easy. So what's one of the simplest financial changes, if somebody's watching today, that they can make?
One of the simplest changes that they can make is just opening up the account.
Okay.
So that way we can set up the direct deposit. It's meant for you to use at your convenience. So you can sign in online through the online banking, set up your direct deposit yourself. You can also you get your debit card on hand. It's just made simple and very easy for everyone to use.
All right, we love the word free,
Yes.
right? People love to hear that. If it's free, they're gonna listen a little bit more. So what's the catch then? Because that's the other thing, like, oh, it's gonna be free, but what am I actually getting?
Everything is free.
No catch.
No catch, none whatsoever. It's really meant for every single person from young to old. You don't have to think about it. You open it, you use it, and you go about your merry way. There literally is no catch, no maintenance fees, no minimum balance requirements.
What about deposits?
No minimum deposits are required. We want your direct deposit, but you don't have to.
You don't have to do it.
Deposit.
Okay, that's good to know, because that's one of the things, not everybody has the time to stop by a bank. So you are able to do that differently.
Yes, we can do it through the online banking. You can do it through www.gtefinancial.org, and you can sign up for the membership right there. You can give us a call, and we can open up the membership for you over the phone. It's just meant to be pretty easy.
Convenience is so important for people right now.
Yes.
And that includes the bank. People used to go to the bank all the time, but then they're just busy and they're not doing that.
They are very, very busy. And that's why we made this account, so that way you don't have to do those things. You can take the thinking out of banking, and we do that for you.
Oh, we love that.
Yes.
We love to hear that. Let's say something like I lose my debit card, and that's something that, people can do all the time. You misplace it, something like, then you're worried about, does somebody else have it? What happens if I lose my debit card?
The easiest thing to do is sign into your online banking right there on your mobile phone, and you can turn your card off if you're not able to give us a call or visit a location, or you can put your card to lost.
Okay.
Right there, and then it will develop a new card number, and you can use that card right there on the mobile phone until the new card comes to you in the mail.
And that's really important too, because then it knows that card shouldn't be used.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So if someone were to find it, you wouldn't have to worry about them using it, because that card has been turned off by you.
Yeah, that's important to have and easy to do really fast, because you don't want that time frame. Let's say somebody did take it or somebody does find it. You don't want that time frame in between where something
you don't
can
want that
happen.
time frame. You have all the control.
Yeah.
So you set the dynamics for your checking account.
Okay. Yeah. What type of person, age, who is this account really good for?
Everyone, for you, for me, for us.
For all of us? Yeah,
yes.
it's not specifically for somebody then.
No. If you're starting out and this is your first checking account, this is a good account for you. If you are someone who have been banking for a very, very long time, and you are used to banking a certain type of way, this account is also for you. Our parents, our grandparents, anyone can use this checking account.
Yeah, a lot of people probably already have a bank account, right? We're all doing that. What is a couple of things that people should consider coming to GTE, because they already have an account, but why should they change and use this account?
We have Zelle, we have bill pay options. If you already have your accounts and you're not in the mood to change it, you can keep that other account. You can set this one up where you can set up savings, right? And you can easily transfer from bank to bank with this account. Anyone and anything could be a reason just to open up this account.
Yeah. And two, if you're thinking about it, you're like, oh, it's too stressful to think about having to change it. But you guys make it really easy.
We do.
Yeah.
We do it all for you. We do it in the center. I do it every day. I take the stress out of banking for you.
Yeah, which we love.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, if we are thinking that we want to change our account, what is the first step that we should do?
The first step you should do is visit www.gtefinancial.org. Or you can visit one of our local community financial centers, and we'll be happy to open up the account for you.
And you can start the process and take that stress off of us.
Yes, we can.
We love that. Well, thank you for being here. It does seem very
me.
convenient and easy, which we all really want these days, especially when it comes to something like the bank and our finances.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank
well, thank you so much. It was great to have you here.
Same. Thank you.
Thank you.